My bootleg Lego Sonic figures arrived a few days ago. I got them from Wish. They come from the company WM Blocks. If they have a website, I'll have it linked in the description. If they don't have a website, I'll link their Instagram or just anywhere where you can find them. So these figures are pretty easy to find just on things like eBay, Wish, AliExpress, kind of just things like that. You can find them pretty easily on there. And so I got 4 of them, and in this video I'll show off Tails. So the first thing I'd like to point out is that I like the shade of yellow he uses. He uses like the flame orangish yellow that Lego uses, which is a lot better than either going full yellow or full orange, because in the classics Tails is definitely portrayed more as being like orange, but modern interpretations he's more of a yellowish. But I don't know, I always kind of preferred the slightly orange hue to Tails, not full orange. What I'm trying to say is I think this colour works best. It's sort of a middle ground for him. He has no bangs on his head, which is kind of strange, and if I turn around, his tails aren't like 3D either. They're just printed on, which makes his side profile look kind of strange. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not really happy with that, but it is what it is, I suppose. And then his shoes as well. The buckle, the blue buckle, I think is a bit too thick. It is the same kind of... I feel like there's more blue than there is... not red, but pink on his shoes. I don't know why his shoes are pink. He has arm printing, and while I do usually appreciate arm printing on any figure, I think here it's kind of unnecessary. Because if it's supposed to be part of his glove and it's supposed to fit in with the pre-existing Lego Sonic that exists, he doesn't have arm printing. And this just makes it seem like the glove goes halfway up his arm, which it doesn't, it shouldn't. So I think I'm going to swap those out for just regular flame orangish yellow arms. On the hip piece you can see this line here is supposed to be the top of his socks, which is fine, but there's a little bit of it that goes across the middle, and I don't know why that's there because there is no sock there, so I feel like that should be removed. You know what, I'm going to do that right now actually. Okay, I removed the line in the middle, and I also swapped out his arms for unprinted flame yellow arms, and I think that improves it quite a bit. So somehow taking away details made it look more accurate. The figure came with 2 accessories. One of them is the cyan Chaos Emerald, just using the regular Lego gem piece in cyan, and the other accessory is a black wrench, also just the normal Lego wrench. Both molds probably stolen. He uses the mid legs, so he is slightly shorter than Sonic. If you don't know what the mid legs are, they're like Sonic's legs, they can move around and all that, but they're 1 stud shorter than normal legs. So he's a bit smaller than Sonic, which is accurate, and I like that. These two look good together. Although I have some issues with how the arm printing looks, how the shoes look, the lack of bangs, and the flat tails, multiple, I do think the print quality is really good. The eyes look really good and the mouth is good. Everything looks very vibrant. Everything's well aligned. Nothing is like see-through, which is an issue on a lot of official Lego stuff. They just can't get their printing right. So, you know, you did that right. It's pretty good. If I were to change just the smallest thing, I would change the cyan Chaos Emerald in his hand to be the yellow one, to be the fake emerald that he had in SA2. However, the cyan emerald does also make sense, considering the cyan emerald was only introduced in Sonic 2, same as Tails. So if you want to look at it that way, you can. That's all I really have to say about this guy. I had a piece of paper with notes on it. That's I read them all. That's it. I have nothing else to say. So I'll have another one of these videos out soon, maybe tomorrow. So this is Tails, pretty cool, and pretty neat to have him in the collection. So I'll see you guys in whenever the next one goes up, probably tomorrow.